Protecting your home can take a variety of forms, but adding a firearm to the mix escalates your level of responsibility. Are you ready for that? This tip was inspired by the book Defend Yourself by Rob Pincus. The act of actually shooting an intruder in your home is a small portion of home defense. Your entire home defense plan needs to be built around the concept of avoiding to have to shoot an intruder. This concept of avoiding is paramount. You must do everything you can to make your home a hard target so you don't have to use your firearm to defend yourself. Even if somebody gets in, you should have ways to deny him access or for you to escape to safety before you have to actually physically engage that person with your firearm. Armed home defense simply means that a firearm is a part of your home defense plan. It's an important part, but it's not the only plan you have. And certainly, you can have a home defense plan that does not include a firearm. But if you do, your plan will be missing one of the most effective ways to meet a physical threat, a lethal threat, with equal force. When you're making your armed home defense plan, you need to understand when to use your firearm. Every state is going to have different laws, and it's up to you, the firearm owner, to research and learn the firearm laws in your state. Some states have a duty to retreat. Some states have a castle doctrine provision. You need to find out when you can legally use a firearm in defense of yourself and your home. After you understand the legality of using a firearm, you need to look at the ethical and tactical considerations. The ethical considerations come from you. Can you actually shoot somebody to defend yourself in your home? Only you can answer that question, and you have to look at your own morals and ethical codes to determine if a firearm is right for you. Once you determine that, you look at tactical considerations. With that comes, what kind of firearm will you purchase? What kind of firearm will you train and use for your home defense? Will it be a handgun? Will it be a rifle? Will it be a shotgun? There's pros and cons for all of them, and it's up to you to do the research and figure out which firearm will be best for you and your situation. Along with the selection of the firearm, you need to determine where you're going to keep that firearm. Is it going to be one that you carry with you, or is it going to be stored somewhere in your house? If it's going to be stored, you have to determine, are you living alone, or do you have small children, which is a big consideration if you're going to be a responsible gun owner. We don't want untrained small children to come across your weapon and have an accident. Nor do we want a burglar or a bad guy to find your weapon, thus arming another bad guy. So you have to determine when and where you're going to have that firearm. Will it be on your possession? Will it be stored? And these are tactical considerations that will differ depending on the kind of firearm you choose to arm yourself with in your home defense plan. I've mentioned the firearm that you train with, so I want to restate that. Whatever firearm you buy for personal and home defense, you need to have the proper training, how to handle that weapon safely, and then how to handle that weapon tactically for the situation you might be in. It is different if you're carrying the weapon versus if it's stored somewhere. Your tactics will be different if you're having to move through a building versus in a safe room where you're waiting for help to arrive, but you have the firearm as a last-ditch defense if someone gets into your safe room. Only you know where you're going to be and what situations you may have, so it's up to you to seek out the proper instruction, the safe handling of a firearm and the tactical handling of a firearm. There are different instructors all across America. You can do some research, you can find some different instructors, find out what you need for your situation. And once you learn these skills, you have to revisit them once in a while because they are a skill that will deteriorate if you don't keep up with your training. Armed home defense is much more than just selecting a firearm and learning how to shoot. You need to look at all of the things that you have to defend your home. That includes the doors and locks and windows that you have. It includes being trained and having drills with your family. Okay? So there's a lot that goes into it. Maybe an alarm system, maybe lights outside. So look at everything that encompasses the safety and the defense of your home. Now, it's a lot and it can be overwhelming, but here's the thing. Every little piece you do makes you a little bit better than you were. So you don't have to do everything right now. Look at your locks. So maybe you want to upgrade your locks. And then maybe later when you have a better budget, you upgrade a windows or you upgrade doors. You put in a security system. You improve the lighting outside. So it doesn't always have to be all at once. You can do it over stages, and every little stage is going to increase the security of you and your home. And aren't your loved ones worth it? Okay, so take those considerations and do what you can. Learn what you can and just slowly increase the layers of your home defense system. Whether it's armed or unarmed, you owe it to yourself, you owe it to your loved ones to take the measures that you're able to protect them, protect you. The Survive and Defend website is full of resources to help you do just that. Visit the site and download the free ebook, 25 Safety and Self-Defense Tips. That'll give you a head start on personal and home self-defense. Then check becoming a member. There are hundreds of pages, many of them on things that we discussed here. Doors, locks, windows, things that will help you make your home more secure. Also, when you're a member, you get discounts off different DVDs and resources to save you money. The discounts will save you more than the low monthly fee of the membership site. And even if you don't become a member, go there and get the free stuff. It will help you stay safe because I really want you to enjoy life safely.